So I am coming to you from the place where I am the most these days, which is my office. And that is so good to say as somebody who did not have a dedicated space to do this work. I am just incredibly blessed to be able to say my office now. I just wanted to let you know that I have a Patreon page. For those of you who have asked to support me, and those of you who have, please know that I am eternally grateful. So many of you have either, somebody Venmoed me money the other day and was like, this is for printer paper. Some of you have heard that you watch me talk about how much gummy bears are part of my creative process. And you've sent me money to go and buy gummy bears so that I can keep writing. Whatever you have done, anytime that you have sown into me, please know that I am deeply grateful. So very grateful for all of the ways that you believe in me and all of the ways that you support me. And this Patreon is an opportunity for you to sow, for others to sow who would like to do the same. And I'm really excited because it's tied to work that I'm already doing and love to do for you and get to do in a much more intentional way in my Patreon community. And here's the thing. I have talked about it often. So many of us have talked about the difficulty of being Black women creators. I'm not even gonna say the difficulty. The tension. I like that word. The tension of being a Black woman creative and often not having the resources that we need to produce the projects that we produce, or to produce the projects that matter to us with the same level of intentionality and care and precision that went into making them. And so what I'm excited about is Patreon allows me the opportunity to give you what I really believe are resources to help us thrive and to help us make sense of the world around us, while also being blessed with resources myself that allow me to do the work at the level in which I believe I'm supposed to be doing this work, right? And so each tier gets the same thing. So whether you sell $10, whether you sell $15, whether you sell $20, $30, or $50, everybody receives the same thing. And that is, you'll get a devotional from me every Monday. Every Wednesday, there will be an essay or a video around theological concepts and how we understand them, how we apply them. I'm really excited because I've been working on a podcast project around grief and loss and healing and hope called Comes in the Morning. And that will be exclusive to my Patreon community. In addition to that, the first Sunday of every month, beginning this June, you'll get Prayers and Pound Cake, which is a recipe as well as a reflection. And on the third Wednesday, I believe, the third Wednesday of every month is the Theologian in Residence series, where I am excited because I get to be in community with so many amazing scholars and practitioners, and I get to bring the conversations that I have with them offline, online to my Patreon community, and we get to talk. You get to ask them whatever you need to ask them, get to engage with them in their work, and I'm really excited about that. And every other month, there will be a book selection, and we will spend 6 weeks as a Patreon community diving through that work, talking through it, engaging it, and what it means for us and the world around us. So I'm really excited, so grateful for the ways that you all have sown into me, so grateful for the ways that you will continue to do that. And these resources that I get from Patreon allow me. I'm working on 2 major projects right now that I don't get to say right now, but you will be happy when you get to consume them. But these 2 projects take a lot of time and they take a lot of resources. And these opportunities through Patreon, what I get through Patreon, helps me to be able to do those projects, to be able to take care of what I need to take care of. And I am just grateful and humbled that so many of you all would even want to support me in this way. So if you would like to, head to my website, www.candicebimbo.com, and there will be a link to my Patreon in the menu, and you will be able to go there and get it. If you go to Patreon, I am patreon.com/CandiceBimbo. You can find me either one of those ways. I am excited. I hope that you are, and thank you again for all of the ways that you support me. I am deeply, deeply grateful. See y'all on Patreon.